Hey, what's going on, guys? Still welcome to a brand new video. Today we're back with the PWC week number 2. We're going up against Slaybate, coach of the Charlotte Houndooms. This week we are going to be bringing Victini, Garchomp, Ferrothorn, Kiram, Kofagrigus, and Delmies. I just want to say one thing quick. So this week I did 2 trades, and they're actually involving 2 Pokemon I have on this team, Garchomp, Kiram. I decided to trade Kiram out for Flygon, and I traded Garchomp out for Weavile. So you're not going to see Garchomp or Kiram on my team again, but Slaybate's going to be bringing Mega Blastoise, Chandelure, Tapu Koko, Ditto, Mamoswine, Heracross. So I press play and play on normal. I'm press play on normal speed. So he leads with the Mamoswine, and I lead off with my Victini. Now I just U-turn in case he's going to be sashed, like Earthquake, and just knocks me out. Go into my Ferrothorn to take him on. He does get his rocks up though. Now my team is quite rocks weak, so it's not very fun. But he goes into Heracross, so I get my rocks up. I predict the close combat and go to Delmies, as he predicts this and goes for the Mega Horn, knocking Delmies out on turn 3. I then go back. I go into my Victini, take 25% rocks damage, and I go for the V-Create as he goes into his Blastoise, and this deals about 40%, so it deals enough damage. That's good for me. So I'm scarfed, so I just hard switch straight out into Ferrothorn. And Ivy's back on the field as he does spin, so here he knows that if he keeps like, I can keep getting my rocks up and keep spinning, so he just switches out into Heracross to try and kill me again. So I throw up my rocks again, and here I predict another close combat and go straight into my Kofagrigus, and he goes for the knockoff. I have a berry, so I do live 1, but he does outspeed me on the next turn. I'm going to get his mummy up. I'm going to make him have the ability mummy. He's going to knock me out with a knockoff. I still didn't really know what this was. I thought it was banded. I don't know what it was still. He doesn't know his Ditto. I kind of predicted he might, but it doesn't really matter. I just go for a poison jab, getting some damage off. He does get I do get the poison. Now I know I can just go into Ferrothorn because Garchomp couldn't touch Ferrothorn, and I know he's going to be scarfed. So I go into Ferrothorn as he locks himself into Outrage. Now that deals quite miniature damage. So on the next turn he can't really do too much here. He's going to have to go for another attack, and I'm going to knock him out with the knockoff. So Ferrothorn's going to be picking up our first kill of the match. So now we do knock off the Choice Scarf. So his Heracross is going to come back in. And Heracross is putting in the finest right now for him. And this time he just close combats. I didn't really have a good switch in, so I just sacked off Ivy. I didn't really need it that much anymore. Could have helped me with the Blastoise being a good switch in, but you know. Here I go straight into my Garchomp because I didn't want to take the damage on Victini. I go for a poison jab as he just sacks off his Blastoise. Like that's pretty good play, but Garchomp's gonna be okay there. And he goes on his Mamoswine. So I hard switch straight into Victini because I know Victini will live an Icicle Crash. I don't know why he did an Earthquake, but I predicted the Icicle Crash, got the prediction right. Now I knew that I couldn't do anything if Chandelure switched in with a V-Create because it's Flash Fire probably. So I went for a Zen Headbutt, doing heavy damage. I'm scarfed, so I outspeed and knock him out on the next turn. His only thing that can live a Zen Headbutt is Tapu Koko. He brings it out. I don't have a switch into Tapu Koko, so I kind of lose to it at this stage, so I Zen Headbutt. And we do get the flinch. Some unfortunate hacks there, but I go for another Zen Headbutt, knocking him out. He goes into his Mamoswine, going for the Ice Shard. And I'm going to live the Ice Shard and knock him out with a Zen Headbutt. And then obviously I'm going to outspeed Heracross. Heracross could have been Choice Scarfed, I'm not sure, but I still would have outsped. So I had won the match at this stage. We do win a 3-0 match. Victini putting in the work right there, getting 4 kills for the team. Captain V coming in strong on the week it comes in. Because we didn't use it last week when we lost, but this week it's kind of showing that it's actually going to work well this season. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.